All right, everybody. So let me do you all a favor. I'm gonna read through this Japanese document, released by Topre, and it's got something to do with the Realforce. And this is pretty fresh. It was announced. Well, it became available through their website only a week ago, right before the Computex 2018, I believe. Without having to read any of the Japanese word, you immediately notice this is all about the R2. There's R2 here, R2 there, R2 here. It's everything is about the second generation Realforce that will be available in the US this time. So these are all US layouts, if you notice. That gets me excited. That gets me very, very excited. And let's dig through the contents of this this PDF. Thanks to Google Translate. Hopefully, it does a good job translating at least the important bits and pieces of the document. So 18 models for the US. So US layout, and there'll be 18 models, and 30 gram, 55 gram of weight, and each lineup has adaptable variable switch. So I think they call the APC, I believe. So yeah, Topre Corporation. I hope I'm not butchering this, but I think this is the right way to read Topre. Topre Corporation is a smooth keyboard for PC, and it's the second generation of Realforce, and numeric keypad. I think what they meant was 10 keyless here. There will be 80 models available to dealers in August 2018. Yes, there will be 18 keyboards, and they will be available for dealers in August 8, 2018, which is a month and a half away. It's coming soon, guys. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked, even though I'll have a very hard time convincing, not me, but my wife, to let me buy this thing for once. Yeah, let's get to that later. There is 3 models of APC, Silent, and Standard. Ooh, I am already having a hard time choosing what to pick from here. And even more, so there will be 30 gram and 55 gram and variable load. Yeah, therefore it needs 80 models, and they come in black and ivory. You can choose the function of your choice and color. There will be, I guess, the product lineup was on display at a meetup on June 5th. Oh, at the Computex in Taiwan. Nice, very nice. So, yes, this is pretty fresh. I think I downloaded the PDF of sometime last week, and yeah, that was when the Computex was happening. The APC, I think it's the same tech they used for the Realforce RGB keyboard. You can select the actuation point at 1.5 millimeter, 2.2, and 3 millimeters. And you'll have to use, I guess, the spacer, either 2 millimeter or 3 millimeter, depending on your configuration. Hopefully it doesn't take too much work to install though. I never had a chance to use RGB or Realforce RGB or Realforce. I haven't had a chance to use Realforce at all, so I don't know what exactly they are talking about. But I think you pick your actuation point from these distances, and you got to install a physical spacer for each key. I think that's what they meant. And there will be a silent version which is 30% quieter. Very nice. And for the standard model, and the improvement are common to APC and silent. So same 19mm pitch, okay? So they kept the same pitch, and it's 16% more compact. So immediately you notice that it's lost a lot of volume over the first generation Realforce. And the exact number is 16% apparently. And they increased the rubber feed by 4 times. Yes. So it doesn't slide around your desk. The cable outlet can be taken out 3 different directions. So I guess on the first generation, it doesn't have that guide whether to make the cable go left, right, or the top. But now they do. The LED indicators change colors, 7 colors, and you can adjust the brightness. Ooh, that's very cool. I guess they put on RGB and they limited the configuration to 7 colors, so it's just easier for the user to cycle through instead of cycling through millions of colors. And this is probably the most, I guess, audible complaint from the first generation Realforce users. The plate inside the keyboard is rust proof now. Apparently the first gen had problem where it develops, the plate develops spots of rust, and it becomes visible if you look carefully between the keys. So that's the good news. The whole thing is about 1.1 kilo. Yeah, there's not much else except that here on the bottom they have this one line saying, for the first generation model of the US 10 keyless model, the production is scheduled to be halted, meaning they're no longer making the 10 keyless version of Realforce after this year. So that's all good. I'll probably try to pick one up when it becomes available on this side of the water. I don't know how much it would cost yet. I don't think anyone knows for sure. But when was money ever the problem when it comes to keyboards? I'll find a way. The only, I guess, question remaining for the time being is, where is the full-size models? I love compact keyboard. I use Happy Hacking religiously, but for my next keyboard, I've been wanting to go for the 104 key layout, but I guess they are still in the works. I hope they have not completely abandoned that segment of the market. Anyways, that was it, guys. It was more or less to feed my own insatiable curiosity for this product, and I hope it somehow helped if you watched the video this far. See you later.